Hi there, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Heartland for Doom 2 in the Ultra Violence difficulty played through the Eternity engine. Heartland is a 7-level episode made by Skillsaw with music by Stewboy that was released quite recently as of this video's recording, and it takes place in our nation's decaying heartland of industry, where an inscrutable evil has found itself planted in the abandoned factory by the city's outskirts. And we are going to find out exactly what that evil is. But we'll likely have to kill a lot of nasty things on the way there. So, let's begin with the first level, Subway Sandwich. Alright, we will start off on a train, and to your right you'll immediately see some enemies. There's a zombie man in the pit right there, and some more guys around here that you can probably kill with a pistol. Now if you don't kill them all, it doesn't really matter, you can kill them later. But for now, you want to grab the second pistol after killing these guys, and use both of your pistols to start mowing some enemies down. And when you're done with that, you can finally get out of the train here and go into the subway station. You'll notice some of these guys using the phones or just hanging around the corners. You can get rid of them quite quickly with the dual pistols. Over here you'll find a chain gunner, but when you kill him you'll find out that he doesn't drop a chain gun, he drops a quote-unquote clip. And you'll also find orange armor, which doesn't protect you with 100 health, instead it just protects you with 50, but it's better than nothing, that's for sure. Anyways, let's go up through here, kill the shotgunner with the shotgun that we got from the other shotgunner, and we can probably just continue pistoling these other guys until the pinky comes by. And of course there's more where that came from. So let's get rid of more enemies, grab some more armor bonuses, just because we can. And just mow the rest of these guys down with the dual pistols. Over here you'll find a chain gunner, who you can get rid of quite quickly if you know where he's at. But you just want to continue getting rid of the rest of these enemies. There's plenty of ammo to go around, plenty of health too. So you shouldn't have to worry about either of that. Sometimes these guys like to line themselves up in good spots for your shotgun to mow them down. So just watch out for that. Anyways, when you're done killing all the enemies here like that imp, you will see the red key, but you'll also see a fire axe. Now let's grab the right key and use the fire axe quite immediately after grabbing it, because there's a pinky there. Now the fire axe is a pretty good melee weapon. It's not as powerful as, say, the Berserk Fist, and it's not as fast as a chainsaw, but it has quite a bit of range to it that none of the other melee weapons have. It's really good for chopping things, if I do say so myself. Anyways, once you've gotten the red key and gone back into this area, you'll find the red button over there, but there are plenty of enemies in these crates that just opened up as a result of us grabbing the red key. You want to double check them to make sure that you've killed everything. And also check to see if there's any ammo in them. Anyways, now we can open up this red door and go through it, kill all the enemies in it. And when we're done with that, we can flip the switch and go out here to kill even more enemies. Like the shotgunners. There's even more in these crates. Now, like I said before, there's plenty of health to go around. There's health bonuses, and there's also a few medikits here and there. And once you've gotten everything, you can continue on into this area, where you'll see a few imps and some enemies by the store. We're not going to go to the door just yet. Instead, we're going to go over to this bloody wall and open it up, because it leads to the secret. Now if you look up here, you'll find some zombie men, and also this thing. It's a mega pack, which is basically kind of like the atomic health from Duke 3D. Gives you 50 health no matter what. Anyways, before we go into that area with the shotgunners, we're gonna go to this area with the shotgunners. But this area has something special that we'll need in order to get good use out of our ammo. Well, of course, we can still use the fire axe, which makes the pinkies sometimes a bit pathetic if you fight them individually with it. But here it is. Here's the rocket launcher. When you grab it, there'll be a bunch of enemies that try to ambush you. You want to get rid of the Manky in particular, and you know, try not to blow yourself up, because when using the rocket launcher, you're usually your own worst enemy. At least for me, that's the case. There's also revenants and at least one cacodemon that tries to ambush you. Plenty of guys want you dead whenever you try to grab that rocket launcher. Anyways, let's get rid of this guy. And thankfully he didn't do too much damage. You can try to fight him with the axe, but just make sure he doesn't try to bamboozle you with that pain state followed by rocket attack. So they do that a lot. Anyways, now that we clear out all the enemies here, instead of going into that area, I'm gonna grab this other orange armor. And also some armor bonuses. Just because I want to pretend to be efficient. I say as I'm likely to get hit by a bunch of hit scan attacks very soon. You never know. Let's use the dual pistols for this area. We'll invest some ammo and get some back. Let's also bully this fellow. And these guys too. Very nice. Some more guys you can bully over here. And some more health bonuses you can pick up. Let's lure these guys toward the barrels to blow them up. And now we can fight these guys, including a Hell Knight over there. And there's more hit scanners in these areas. And we're taking a little bit of damage from them, but that's fine. Let's just kill this guy Doom 1 style, even though he's a Doom 2 enemy. Still goes down quite quickly with the shotgun. Anyways, over here is a green armor pickup, which is very nice. I'll take that, thank you very much. And I'll also blow up these barrels to do damage to the remnants and also kill their friends. Let's see if we can bait the remnant over here. Perfect. And look, a medikit. Very nice. But there's also chain gunners hiding in some of these spots, which isn't very nice. But whatever. We're gonna continue on through our little journey here. And go into new places after we grab just about everything we can from this part. If you look around there, you'll see, like, remnants, but yeah, we'll just wake them up and just bully them once they've made their way to here. Well, at least one of them. Also going into this area, you'll find some more enemies. Let's bully them too. With some explosives. Hell yeah, get some chain reactions going on. But make sure you're not close to any barrels yourself whenever you're around these parts. You want to bully the enemies, not bully yourself. Yeah, there's plenty of remnants around here. See what I mean? With the whole bamboozle crap? They do that quite often whenever they're in pain states. But the fire axe is still pretty decent against them, and due to its extra range, you'll have a little bit of leeway to move away from that bullcrap attack. Oh, some of them are trying to flank me. Very crafty. Don't be afraid to switch your weapons every now and then. Hell, don't even be afraid to switch back to the dual pistols, because they're still really good. Yeah, I got punched by him. Sad. Alright, I think there was one more. I could be wrong though. Probably died in an infight, or it's just wandering around in some random location, but we'll deal with that if it comes back. Whatever. Let's get rid of more enemies over here. I'm gonna ignore these barrels for the time being, because I'll probably use them later. Instead, we're just gonna get rid of all these guys, grab these rockets right here, and make our way down into this manhole. Now when we go down into the manhole and try to go through this door, we get bamboozled because there's a new enemy that tries to attack you. And whenever they die, they release a little explosive projectile that shoots things in like a spherical pattern. So I just like to hide away from it. Anyways, we can go up this ladder, but instead, we're gonna go into this area to get this secret area out of the way. It has a rocket launcher and plenty of rockets. You'll definitely need them for this encounter, because whenever you grab the supercharge, there's an archvile. Oh no. Let's get these guys out of the way. Yeah, this encounter's pretty deadly due to the two archviles and the fact that the pinkies can run right into your rockets whenever you're trying to fire at them. And there's also the new enemies too that can inconvenience you, and some hit scanners. Now granted, it's not the deadliest encounter in this map, I don't think, but it can still get you if you aren't careful. Anyways, you can flip the switch there, and you'll notice that there's a switch you can shoot right there, and you'll probably get chased by a spooky skeleton whenever you're done with all that. But your reward is another secret that gives you a megasphere, and you should have 3 out of 4 secrets at this point. Anyways, around here are some more enemies. And here's why I say the barrels really stride you. The good part about this encounter is that you can hide in this room if you've activated it. But probably want to get rid of the enemies that are in it, if there are any. Like these new guys. And of course avoid their projectiles, which I didn't. But it doesn't really matter that much. If you don't avoid all their projectiles, it's fine. Let's finish this guy off with the fire axe, since he decided to deal a lot of damage to me. Okay, buddy. Thank goodness for that megasphere, though. Because we have mega armor, too. Anyways, as for this area, we're just gonna grab all the stuff here. And yeah, there are Mankey by here. We'll try to inconvenience you. And that rocket was really following me. But that's fine. Let's get rid of these guys with the rockets. There are plenty of them over here if you haven't grabbed them already. But that should be pretty much all the enemies that try to get you from that encounter. Now when you grab the blue key, or go near the blue key area, some more enemies will spawn in and try to inconvenience you, but they are slim pickings. Anyways, let's double check for any stragglers that might have found their way in some random spots around here. Usually they make active noises to make sure that you know that they're there, but sometimes they can be quiet. Anyways, we can now go into the blue door area. There are plenty of zombie men here that we can get rid of with the shotgun or the dual pistols. There's also imps up the stairway. And some more friends that we'll encounter soon enough. You want to make sure you go into this area too. If you want to grab the green armor, if you ran out for some reason, like if you're below 40% armor on the mega armor you got from the Megasphere, that'd probably be a good idea to get it, but not if you have plenty of armor left on the mega armor. Anyways, check all the cubicles, there's plenty of enemies in them. But when you're done with that, you can grab the rockets here and get the rocket launcher ready because you'll most likely need it for this encounter. Odds are the Archvile will try to resurrect the enemies there. There'll be a Baron of Hell that'll try to inconvenience you because he's the door with health as always. And since he's really close, I don't want to kill him with the rocket launcher. At least not until he's at a good spot. There we go. Wasted a rocket, but it's all good. Anyways, let's open this up. And as a result, we'll open this door up. And when we go into here, there are more imps. Well, let's kill them all. Very bad spot. They decided to teleport right then and there. That's fine, because there's plenty of Stimpaks here. And also, there's this secret supercharge. Very nice. Now when you flip the green switch over there, these Make-You-Buy will try to ambush you. But they're not really good at it if you have rockets left. Anyways, I'm gonna go back here and grab the green armor, even if it does inconvenience me in the long term. Might as well grab it now than later. Because we're gonna go into a new area, one where the Make-You-Buy were. Because there's another subway station here. It leads to loads of fun. Before we even go into the subway station though, we'll have to make sure we kill all the enemies here. I think it's a good idea to switch back to these. Just because the dual pistols are still pretty good. They're kind of like an in-between of the actual pistol and the chain gun, the vanilla chain gun with its rate of fire. If you need a mega pack, you can grab it right here. I'm gonna grab it because probably won't be back here anytime soon. Maybe I will come back for the green armor, but it's unlikely. Either way, we're gonna make our way down here and clear out all these enemies. Grab some more ammo from them as well. And now, we can head down into this part, where 2 Hell Knights will await you. Let's just go down in here. Yeah, I got hit by 2 projectiles, but it's fine. That's what the supercharge is for, baby. And look, it's our old friend from Valiant, the Kamikazes, and they sting. I ran right into one like an idiot. Well, that's fine. Because look, there's a medikit here. And look, there are more enemies here. Let's kill this guy Doom 1 style. Well, I was gonna kill him with the shotgun, but I decided he was close enough. Well, I guess the rocket launcher is still Doom 1 style, but whatever. If you want to look around for any extra enemies like the imps in this train, you can do that. But when you're done with everything, you can go into the other train. But let's just make sure absolutely everything here is dead, and we've gotten as much ammo and whatnot as we can in this place. All clear? Good. Let's move this train along then. Now at this stop, you'll find some more enemies. Just the lower tier enemies for now. But whenever you grab the rockets here, you'll find kamikazes and mankibai. And after that, you'll find even more friends here, and I got hit by the full assault of a mancubus projectile. It's pretty sad. Let's hide here since we're pretty low in health again. You know, health is overrated, but I kind of need it right now. It was this guy that did it, I'm sure. Sneaky, high damage roll dealing bastard. Anyways, we've gotten rid of all these guys now. You can grab more health if you happen to need that, but when you're done with everything, you can grab the yellow key card. Finally. Which will open up this area and allow you to move this train along. Now this should be just about all the enemies. Just about. And we can ride this train along to this hole right here. Now you can flip the switch and head along into the exit, but if you want to go back for whatever reason, you can just go through this portal and open this area up. I don't think you can go back to these parts though, so it shouldn't matter though if you killed everything. So just double check the trains, make sure everything's good and dead before you even go and press the switch to move the trains even further. If you want to look around for any extra enemies for whatever reason, you can do that. But I think we got them all. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell because, see how it says 441 out of 440? That's because an Archvile resurrected an enemy, and that's an interesting quirk, but whatever. We just flip the switch and run forward, and there we go. We beat Subway Sandwich. And it's a pretty lengthy first level, I'll tell you that much. We spent quite a bit of time on it. 22 minutes, and the part time is late, of course. But yeah, it's a pretty fun first level, and already it's got a bit of challenging edge to it, so if you played Valiant and Ancient Aliens, you probably know what to expect from Skillsaw at this point, but even now, you can still get, like, bamboozled by Skillsaw's ambushes every now and then. But even though I almost got completely destroyed by that Mancubus at the near end there, it's still very doable. Very, very doable. But, yeah, this level is really fun, makes good use of the Eternity Engine's features, especially the whole room over room thing, which really shows off its capabilities. And it's very enjoyable. All the little new things are also fun to use too, like the fire axe, and sometimes using the new enemies' explosives against them. Really fun. But we are done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into the second level. But until then, toodaloo.